What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cable Plays. This time, Cable Plays Dragon's Age Inquisition Game of the Year Edition. Now, I'm having to do kind of a voiceover using Movie Maker, and I certainly apologize for that. My microphone was unplugged for the majority of this bit here, so I went ahead and got this game, and I've already explored a little bit of it. But I did wind up going back in and also removing or deleting my profile. So we're starting anew, is what we're doing here. And what we're going to do is we're gonna play this linear. I'm recording for 30 minutes at a time with this game. Wherever we wind up at is where we're going to pick back up at. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started here. As a matter of fact, I may have to cut away to where we get started after character creation. Just a moment. So, just as an FYI, I went ahead and chose an elven rogue. She's going to be the bow and arrow girl, not the dual wield. Again, this was all explained much better and much better commentary before I realized that my microphone wasn't plugged up. I did kind of cover some of the different classes that they had available for the rogues, but I did ultimately wind up going with what I did last night, which was the bow, the archer rogue. And I went ahead and went with a normal difficulty, I believe. And then from there, we go ahead and start. And I'll go ahead and cut over to that. One thing I will give for BioWare, and they've always managed to do this, is they've got excellent character creation process. And I did play around with this last night. I'm not going to do it this time around. Last night I went through, I changed her tattoos, gave her a scar, gave her some eyelash or eyeshadow, and gave her a little bit different hairstyle, and gave her the American accent. There's two. There's an English accent and an American accent. But I'm very impressed with something that you hardly ever see, but it does give you something to do before you get involved. It makes you feel like your character is more you when you have that level of detail. Like Skyrim. There were so many options with Skyrim that, like, who's going to use this? You know? And we went through the process. Then, of course, I deleted everything just because. And here was the part, I was actually talking about the spiders. I was like, dude, seriously, why are there spiders always look very chitinous, very, they don't look like normal spiders. And I mean, I guess they don't have to, but still, it's like, wow, why can't you just give them a break? Why can't it look like a big, giant house spider? That would be just as scary. It doesn't need to be all armored up. And of course, you get several different ways of doing the story.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead, except for you.
I will remain silent.
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
I tell you what, last night when I set up my character, I actually played with the character generation and, made her pretty the way that I thought she should look. And I chose the American voice, and apparently the English lady that did the voiceover put a lot more emphasis and feeling into the dialogue. So I think I kind of like the default here. So we need her, Cassandra, and so now I'm confused.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman? A woman? She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. Call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger.
This thing has existed for all of like
It's not the only such rift.
6
Just the
hours,
largest.
and they've already got
All were
names
caused by
and
the explosion
locations
of
and
the
everything.
conclave.
Within
explosion
6
can do
hours of
that?
something like this
This one
happening,
did.
I probably would have been like, yeah, we
Unless
still don't
we
know what in the hell it is, but you know,
the
you got a
breach
green
may
thing on your
grow
hand, they got a
until it
green thing up on
swallows
top of the
the
mountain. Maybe we should put those green things together.
Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you.
Actually go into
Maybe the key to
probably
stopping this,
10 minutes of
but there
this
isn't much
with
time.
the chatting and whatnots before we actually get to do anything.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice.
Oh, sorry if you can hear that. I'm just getting me some tea.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars.
All of these new BioWare characters look like they're cross-eyed, like they have Down syndrome.
We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial.
For anyone that's in the channel with me, just as FYI, this is recording for YouTube. I have other content that I've put out. You can reach it at tinyurl.com/XX CableDog XX. Now we get to move around. Finally.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
I'm not gonna lie, that scared the hell out of me last night when that thing popped off here.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. Stay behind me!
Oh no, demons from the Fade. Yeah, I'm gonna stay behind you, alright. Right after I get this. Sideways shot. Skill shot! Kill shot!
over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
I just, like, help save your life.
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you did not attempt to run.
And last night, I was telling her, like, there's no way that I'm going to disarm. I love how...
Maker knows what we will
how she's like, oh yeah, you know, the next thing I'm like, yes, fine, whatever, I'll go ahead and disarm. And she's like, no,
We are on our own for
no,
now.
don't do that. Like, the morality of your decision really didn't have anything to do with anything.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Okay, well, you go ahead and do that. I'm looking for stuff. Okay, well, that was just a little odd.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
As long as it's attacking you.
Ah! They're falling from the breach.
Oh, she's such an alarmist.
rift.
It's not very
We can hear the
role-playish when you have to run around and send a ping off like you were in a submarine. Like, ping, ping. Oh, I thought there was something on this bridge. Oops.
Quickly, before more come through!
I like that look she gets. Manhandle me.
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
And this dude looks like Nosferatu.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
I can't close the breach if I'm dead.
That is most certainly true. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Well, as long as Bianca's excited. Here we go.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Ooh. I feel like one more point of damage.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
Like she can hear him. I remember in the original game, the one guy that would follow you from becoming a Grey Warden, he'd always get mad because you ran into houses and stole out of them.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
There's a lot of iron up in the hills. There. Whoa! Forgot about you. How you doing?
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
This is going to work out great on our 30-minute timeline here.
Hurry! Use the mark!
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
All right. Well, we're about a minute ahead of schedule here, so this has actually been pretty decent. This is where I got last night, and then I decided I didn't want to play anymore until I got a chance to do some recording. So here we are. We'll go ahead and pick this back up on the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. This has been CableDog Plays, and CableDog Plays Dragon Jade's Inquisition Game of the Year. You guys have a great night.